Okay, ignore my lips, but I'm gonna go print out some zines. Made one on Canva. Like, I've been using Canva to make my zines. Pretty much all of them, I think. But I printed one out at home as kind of like the first layer, I guess you could say. And then I put some stuff on the cover page. I drew out an image and then wrote out the title, put that on the page. And now I'm gonna go get that copied because we don't have a scanner at my house. So some things I'm able to print and that's it. And then some things, if I add extra layers, I have to go get scanned. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here. I am in a little jacket. I keep thinking I have work today, but I don't. I have therapy, which I don't normally have on Wednesday, but we had to change our schedule just for the week. I do have work tomorrow though. Yeah, I thought I would take you guys with me because this is actually, I put all my zines together yesterday and I have 6 mini zines, like the 8-page zines. So I've already made 3 this year, which is really exciting. I really want to make, I don't know if I'm going to make 3 a month, because that's kind of a lot. But I don't know, is it a lot? I made 3 this month. It wasn't so bad. I don't know. I am really trying to just push myself and like not think too much about it. Like find one concept and just write. And it's like one page of writing fills an entire 8-page zine. So it's not like I have to go crazy, you know? I think the hardest part for me is like the cover, all of the artistic stuff I really do struggle with. I'm not like a visual person. Oh my god, I see a black pug. Oh my god. You guys don't know how obsessed I am with black pugs also. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys later. It's a little wonky, but that's okay. Okay, I'm in East Hollywood and I really hate this area because the traffic is crazy. I'm lucky I found a spot, but anyways, I went to Wacko, which is like this really fun little shop with all different kinds of things. Anyways, there used to be a little table out front where you could put your flyers and whatnot, and I was gonna put my zines there, but they got rid of it. So people were putting flyers on the windowsill. So I was like, okay, I'll just put one here. I made 10. I almost decided to make 15 copies, but I only made 10 for now. I'm gonna go now to stories, because last time I dropped off some zines there, people took them, which is awesome. So we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna drop off 3 because I only dropped off 1 in both of the spots I've gone to so far. So I think I can compensate by giving 3 to Stories because I feel like there's a lot more traffic there. So yeah, we'll do 3 there and then maybe like 2 at my local little free library, or I'll just fill the rest at my little free library because people always take those as well. So yeah, that's my day. I also did some writing. I went to this really cute coffee shop. I have no idea what it's called, but I just noticed it was in the area the other day and I was like, I should go there. So I went and okay, we're back at the house. I picked up a few books, admittedly. So like I said in my other clip, I went to drop off books or zines at, what is that place called? Wacko? And then I went to Stories and I went a little crazy and I bought some books. I actually also bought a book at Wacko, but that is a gift for somebody else, so I'm not going to count that. But I did get a few books for myself, 2 books. I got Mood Machine, The Rise of Spotify and the Costs of the Perfect Playlist by Liz Pelly. This is actually the reason I got this. I kind of justified it for myself because I was writing an essay on, it's kind of hard to explain, but I was writing an essay about music, my music tastes, how my identity around the type of music I listen to has morphed as I've gotten older, kind of also around like youth culture and how it's changed how we find music, kind of those themes brought together. So I thought this would be a really good reference because I feel like the thing I've been missing in my own writing is I'm not trying to be like over intellectual or anything like that, but I don't have a lot of sources. I don't have a lot of like the research incorporated, and I would like to make my essays more just like, it is my opinion and it's my thoughts, but I'd like to have something backing it, something where it's not just like, this is just a random opinion, even though it is just a random opinion. It's just my random opinion. Okay, editor's note. I've never done this before, but what I'm trying to say is like, make my opinions more informed. I don't know why I struggled so much to explain that, but that's what I meant. References and things to base off of, you know? I sound so stupid right now. Okay, moving on. I picked this up as well as I was leaving. I Only Believe in Myself by Catherine Brelet. I don't think I say her name right. I say Brelet, but this is the cover. It's semiotext, which I really like a lot of their books. Conversation with Muriel Jude. Probably going to be a lot of French words that I cannot pronounce, but obviously Catherine Brelet is a filmmaker, French filmmaker. Catherine Brelet has always just told one story, her own, the story of a young girl whose existence was forbidden, who was from childhood cut in half, split between her mind and her sexuality. Marked by the shame of being born female, she became a filmmaker at a time when choosing that vocation meant disobeying the world. And it's got a little blurb by Kim Gordon. So yeah, overall, definitely did not need to buy more books because I am trying to get back into my budgeting. Here's the thing, every time my finances change, I also have to renegotiate like what I am going to spend. I have never really been good at saving money, and it's gotten me in a lot of trouble in the past. A lot of trouble. And so maybe that should be a goal for this year, is to really figure out my finances. But I don't want to delve too much into that because it's personal. So anyways, I dropped off three zines, and I hope people like them. I actually really like this one. I love the cover. You guys already know I'm not like an arty person. I'm not very creative. But I liked that I was able to like use different mediums to create this cover. Very scrappy, the way I like it, the way I want making zines to feel. I want it to feel like I'm cutting and pasting, you know. I don't want to just like type into a website. I want to really like feel what I'm doing. I tried to use my typewriter, but it's kind of broken right now. Anyways, I have to go get ready for work. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.